feel to have him sorted out your future and get a new contract here?
Yeah, obviously delighted to get it sorted. It was really easy from my part. Obviously, I don't know how much the club and my agent were doing, but for me it seemed like a really easy decision. So I'm very grateful that they've shown that faith in me, really, to give me the 3-year extension, and what a place to be.
How do you reflect on how your time has gone here so far?
It's been fun. Obviously winning games helps, but when you come into a club as big as this and you're made to feel as welcome as I was, and being able to settle in as fast as possible, you know, it worked on so many levels with my girlfriend being Scottish as well, and yeah, it just worked on so many levels. So really happy to be at Hibs.
What were your targets when you knew that this is where you were coming? If you could think back to the summer and arriving here, what did you feel was possible here for yourself and the club?
I knew how big of a platform it was. For me, I obviously have international aspirations as well, and with the other 3 boys that are consistently getting recognition as well, it was a no-brainer. A club as big as this, in a league like this, gives people opportunities, and for me I just wanted to get back playing. You know, obviously I played a fair bit of Bolton, but I was never really inconsistently, whereas here I feel like I've cemented my spot so far, and I'm just happy to be continuing on with this momentum.
Obviously, Millsy's got his contract extension for a year, and the management team today as well being announced. How key is that consistency going to be taking this forward into next season? Yeah,
you've seen what consistency has done for this group this season. Obviously, it took a little bit of time to get there, but you've seen what this group can do. I know the last 17 don't happen by accident. So obviously, I know the club will want to keep as much of it together as possible next season, plus adding on quality as well, which is really exciting.
So defence and the ability to get clean sheets and shore up that side of it has just been massive in this run. Talk to me in terms of like the unit that you are there, and why the chemistry is there and why it's just worked so well.
To be honest, I've been asking myself the same question. It's hard to put your finger on, but what I do know is this formation works to everybody's strengths. I think I've had a really strong connection with Rocky from day one, and I love playing with Rocky. And then whether it's Nicky or George on the other side of me, you know, they're both really good footballers. So I think, you know, where I am, I'm comfortable with my surroundings. I know what's going on, and when you've played that many consistent minutes with people, it almost becomes, you know, second nature. So I think that's the main thing, is just consistency, like I said, and the fact that we can keep this run, and then the confidence is sky high too.
It must have felt like a huge game every week since like December basically, and it's another massive one this weekend. The chance to kind of stretch that lead in third. Yeah,
every game sort of that we've had feels like the most important game of the season, and I don't think that's going to change from now until the end of the season. We know how good Aberdeen have been this season. Obviously they had the tough time, but recently their form's been incredible. So we're under no illusions how tough this game's going to be, but we are also very confident that we can go out and play our own game and get a positive result.